Reporter Julie K. Brown from the Miami Herald just won a Polk Award for her landmark reporting on the Jeffrey Epstein case, and specifically the efforts by his multiple child sex abuse victims to try to get justice in his case, and to find out how and why federal prosecutors gave Jeffrey Epstein a secret non-prosecution agreement without ever notifying his victims. Now a judge has sided with those victims for the first time in more than the decade that they have been pursuing this matter. Julie Brown, thank you very much for joining us tonight. Congratulations on your coverage of this story thus far.
Thank you.
I wanted to ask you what you think will be the impact of this judge's ruling yesterday. I was struck by the fact that he's told the two sides in this case to go talk amongst themselves to try to work it out over the course of 2 weeks to suggest a potential remedy here. What do you think is the range of possibilities?
Well, I know that the victims, the young women who were girls at the time this happened, I know that what they ultimately would like, and that would be for them to invalidate this agreement and eventually bring him, get him to federal prison. They feel that he should have been held accountable for this crime, which involved really, even though prosecutors only listed about 3 dozen girls over the course of the past 11 years as these cases have been litigated. We know that there are probably over 100 girls. So the vastness of this crime, they believe, dictates that he should serve some time in federal prison.
The judge made a point in his ruling yesterday of mentioning that Epstein's crimes took place not just in Florida, but interstate and internationally. Do you think that opens the door for other prosecutors in other jurisdictions to bring charges against Epstein, prosecutors who might not have considered this relevant to them, to their own cases before?
Well, certainly the victims' lawyers believe that to be the case. There have been 2 women that came forward that said that they were trafficked by Epstein in New York and in the U.S. Virgin Islands at his home on his private island, as well as in Europe. There's other people who have also given the government evidence over the past, I would say, 5 years that indicates that this crime went far beyond Florida and even really overseas.
Julie, if you don't mind sticking with us for 1 second, I have one other question I wanted to ask you about the involvement of the man who is now Labor Secretary, Alex Acosta, and the brewing storm around his role here. Can you stay with us for just one more segment?
Sure.
Absolutely. Julie K. Brown, reporter from the Miami Herald, will be right back with her just after this. Stay with us.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.